Well, to be kinda honest, I really didn't have a lot of time to play video games recently, but I have plenty of time to watch, what do you even call these guys? Far-right propagandists? Jon Del Arroz mentioned in one of his recent somethings, like, there is a superhero comic that he does. Oh, hey, look at this! It's actually online and it's free, I don't even need to pay money for it. So recently, because of Invincible and Dispatch, I think that's the name of the game, I kinda started to like superheroes again, you know? I just watched this guy, Jon Del Arroz. He's a writer slash comic person, I think, more of a writer than comic person. He's very Christian. I don't know what else. He has a YouTube channel with like 60k subscribers where he always talks about woke bad, and I quite like his takes a lot of times because I do agree with it. I'm more of like, yeah, I'm more right-leaning than left for sure. Anyways, I was a little bit disappointed about the female main character and the fact that, well, one of the texts is romance. I fucking despise romance, but alright. Like, I can already tell, like, the comic has something going for it. Let's read it. No, yeah, let's read it. Okay, so there is our main character, the woman who got already nerfed in the first panel. What the hell? She's already nerfed. She's already nerfed. Oh my god, is Jon Del Arroz woke? No way. Chokehold, yeah, okay. Just the special effects aren't easy to pull off in real life. So like I'm fighting might think it's over, that I'm falling to my doom. Please underestimate my fighting spirit and my gadgets. Okay, most of my gadgets. Anti-gravity boots are pretty awesome. What's that? That's like VIP thing. And she can just fly, because anti-gravity boots, I guess. I think he forgot something and boom, he goes. It looks like that Psycho in Void War. I don't know. So like here, the art, like the line art, everything, it's pretty sharp and good. But like for example, here in this panel, it's a lot more blurry. Like this is the blurriest one. So I don't know why it's getting sharper, but yeah, some panels pass for like pretty good. Maybe this is not designed to read on a PC because I'm on a PC. Yeah, it's probably not designed for that, alright. We get introduced to our main love interest guy, who turns out to be also a criminal, villain, underground guy. That's pretty whatever reasoning. This is one of my best customers. Who am I to judge? Superheroes are hanging around these parts. I'll have to be extra careful, but it looks like the coast is clear for now. That was chapter 1, ladies and gentlemen. So far, nothing. It looks like an actual comic. I don't know who the artist is. If it's the Jon Del Arroz, that would be kind of crazy, because I think he's a writer. I didn't know he can do art. I don't know who's doing the art, and it's not really mentioned anywhere so far. So I'm like wondering. But Jethro Morales. Oh, we might just found who the artist is. Wow. Wow. Yeah, so it doesn't actually have any views. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. He gets like, what, 10 likes per thing? That's not a lot, but I'm comic artist, deviant art. Oh no. Favorite cartoon character, Ben 10, Naruto. Naruto is not a cartoon, really, but alright. Works list of credits. What the fuck? Okay, read or not look. Oh yeah, Flying Sparks. Yeah, list of credits. We just found it here on DeviantArt. List of credits, Flying Sparks webcomic from issue 3 onwards. Which is weird because he's already mentioned in issue 0. So I'm just gonna assume he's doing the whole thing. So Jethro Morales, this is the artist. We found the artist. This is the main character but in a different like outfit. What's wrong with your face? Okay, romance shit. Okay, what I'm guessing is the main character is a superhero. This guy is our villain, sort of. But yeah, that's probably the synopsis. So we have like somebody introduced here, probably as like a sort of anchor. I think she doesn't have powers. Just like in Invincible, you have, what was his name? William? Something like that. The gay guy. Yes, it's probably something like that. I really don't read a lot of comics. But it's really weird how like this is sort of blurry and this is like super sharp. This is like 4K instantly. So I don't know why is that. Probably it's the upscaling. So I'm guessing this is a smaller picture and then it's like pulled up or whatever, so it kind of fits sort of. Okay, this is interesting. So we have a scientist guy. It could be used as either a situation where his gadgets could get like, you could set up another antagonist with the same like supplies or whatever, because like it's mentioned here, it could be for like more harm than good, right? Just like a sort of setup thing which could be worked around. I think pretty interesting. And there is an upgrade, so it reminds me of Janos from One Punch Man, which is a pretty good character. Ray gun you're working on. Okay, so there's like a weapon that is dangerous and could do a lot of harm. The ray gun, right? Poor guy feels awful about lying to her GF about the investor. I really don't care. Is this a church or something? We have something escalating and up and coming. There's a bunch of gay shit here that I fucking hate. I'm not just like, okay. I really fucking hate romance. I just only read it because it's made by a guy who I kind of respect. And I want to see if it's anything good. Because I already know the critical drinker has shit books. So I don't want that to happen again. Let's see what we have here. Rembrandt, that's a painter. Yeah, Rembrandt tulips. It's like something else, but yeah, I think. Is Rembrandt the real painter? I gotta look this up. Dutch painter, yeah. I knew it. Susie brought this to me. I too have an object which could be of great value. Red kryptonite thing. That's a little bit interesting here. His friend, this has all been a misunderstanding. When I get back to my shop, I'll call my client and don't come any closer. Boom. Okay. Wait, did he just dodge the bullets? I can't tell from this, which is an issue. There should be some more indication. I can't tell if he missed or he hit, but he's immune to it. But I'm thinking from this panel that he dodged the bullet, but I kind of think this is unclear, so yeah, whatever. There's another guy, generic superhero, but he's a guy and he's like a superhero, right? So that means there's like, I really fucking hate romance, dude. Maybe that's what we call a love triangle, I have no idea. Unironically, I think this is probably the first story which is tagged as romance, and I'm willingly reading it. Silence over, you'll face the wrath of my awesome quake powers. Oh, it's that guy from Invincible! I don't know you. Yeah, okay. Now the stun gun is like, yeah, it is like, oh, that's nice, I guess. Nice panel. So I'm guessing it's a miss because here it doesn't seem like, because he gets hit, so he's probably not a superhero or anything. He doesn't have powers. Oh, he does have powers, never mind then. And it's a shocking one. I literally said that he doesn't have powers, and boom, next panel. This, I like this panel. This is pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good. I just need to get back to the shop and calm down. What's your secret, Paul? I know more than I let on. Fool, Paul is really feeling it, I guess. Well, so far, there isn't much that I could get together from this. I still rather read any like trash cultivation novel over this. But here's the thing. I don't think it was bad. I actually really like that panel. Oh my god, let's just go back to it. Where is it? It's previous. No, this panel. I really like this panel actually. This is a pretty good panel. I do give it to whoever did the art. I think this panel is really good. Yeah, again, I'm thinking because like a lot of the dialogue or monologue and everything is like romance stuff. That probably is like a huge turn off for me. But because every other side character doesn't have romance stuff to do with them, I'm kind of more interested in side characters. It is what it is. I'm like this. I can't do much about it. I don't know. I want to see what his powers are. But probably pretty generic. Actually, now that I think about it, this looks exactly the same as the other ability, as what the main villain boyfriend guy has. Sure. It's just like every power we saw so far is like yellow lightning, and that is not good. And flying, but that's nothing really. And if you know Brandon Sanderson and whatever, the interesting stuff is not really what a character can do, but like rather what they can do or whatever, the limitations of an ability. And lightning can be done many ways, and you can like put many conditions to make it work and whatever. And it's always more fun when an ability has a condition because the characters can play into it and whatever. And so right now this is just like power burst, and that's just the burst ability, right? That's what we see. Main main woman had ranged, and first time she had melee power. Then the main guy has actually only melee so far, but he got a alien gem, and maybe there could be some kind of power up going on with that. I'm thinking, or I think that has some potential. So we got a few setups here. We have to stop the glazing overall. I don't know. I don't like romance. I would like to give it a 6 so far. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Let's be real. I really don't like romance, which is like a 3.5, and I'm pretty sure if I look this up, actually, if you look this up and you go to Goodreads, it's a 3.6. And I would kind of agree with that. On Goodreads, it has 3.6. You know that's pretty accurate.